Well, hello YouTubers, young and old, it's Saulysw here, playing Docm77's new Minecraft World Tour Island, episode, God, what is it? It might be 15, and I'm down at lava level at the moment, and you'll recognise my stairwell. Well, you may recognise it if you've been looking at the other videos. So I brought down some cactus here just so that I can harvest it while I'm working along. And yeah, this is the slime chunk that used to be my farm. I've surrounded it by a moat of 3 water blocks, and I'm going to put a ring of wool around it. And I've put pumpkins in there already to stop skeletons and things spawning on there, so it'll just be for slimes. And yeah, the thing I'm going to whack in the middle here is a grass block. I might put a few of them. I've got a few of them. I got them from a silk touch on dirt, on a grass block, and the idea is that will spread and cover this whole area in a sort of a dark green, which I think will look quite nice. It can take a while, but I believe there's enough light down here that will do it. So I'm going to make all the spawners, I think, in this sort of design. The moat is very useful for trapping the slimes and stopping them from escaping and causing all sorts of trouble. So you can see that guy there is stuck, can't move, can't get out and annoy me, just sits there, and if I want I can actually, it's tricky to get them, better off using your bow actually, yeah, they just sort of stick around in the moat, so they're really quite easy to deal with. You know, you can get quite a lot of experience and stuff just by making a little moat. Yeah, here's one I prepared earlier slightly. I just put one block here and you can see how it's starting to spread already. There we go. Some of it happened as we spoke. Maybe some of this is spread already. Yeah, I only put down a few blocks, but you can see it's spreading around. So that's good. I'm hoping that that'll look quite nice when it's done. Why do I care what my spawner pad looks like? I don't know. I really don't understand it, but for some reason it's important to me. So yeah, I'm going to try and put that edge of lime green wool, which we now know isn't going to impede spawning. And I think the pumpkin blocks are also going to be good, because that's an air block above, so hopefully that's even better than torches really. So yeah, then I've got the hard part of oh, you will have noticed too that I've widened all this, put a walkway around it. This area here was the back of the farm, so that's the farm chunk. The one by the stairs, I still haven't quite worked out how to deal with that in terms of moving the stairs. You can really see how it's right on the corner there. This is where the quick drop comes down and the water elevator up is, and that's to the mines. I made a little bit of a water fountain here just for something different at one stage. This block is where they have to go up. How did you escape? That's an interesting thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how he got out. There's the other one here, and of course there's the noisy ones in there, the extra 2 or 3 over there. So yeah, I didn't know whether to raise the ceiling. I haven't done this one either. I think I might just block that off. I've got more than enough really. Yeah, I've raised the ceiling to 4 high here, but not here. That's 3 high. To do the extra one block all over is quite a lot of mining. I've almost gone through an unbreaking 3 pickaxe already, so that gives you some idea of how much mining I've already done. Anyway, sorry, a little bit of a progress report, and just showing you the design of the pads. I'll cut back when that one's done so you can see what it looks like completed. Yeah. Hello YouTubers. As you can see, I've got some slimes here. Not all that many, but enough to give me some experience and to show you that my slime collection is working. So this is right near the skelly spawner. The skelly spawner is actually more efficient in terms of... oh, one just popped up, I think. In terms of obtaining experience. But it's nice to have them both in the same spot. And I haven't quite finished, oops. But I wanted to show you... here comes one. I wanted to show you how this works and where I'm up to. There's one I just saw there that's coming with chainmail armor. I haven't actually received that as a drop yet, so we might wait for that one to come back down and see if it gives us anything. But yes, we don't get that many of them. They do pop up on their own occasionally, but actually we're much more likely to get skeletons. No, nothing. Oh, it's a disappointment. Okay, well I'm level 30 anyway, but let's let me just show you. I widened this to too wide. Actually, yeah, let's go down the stairs. So back this way. Oops. Because you will see, hopefully, I think there's there was one here. That's a pity. I haven't finished yet. Oh, there's one over there. Maybe I can encourage that one to come along. I haven't finished yet. You can see here these water channels come up to about here, and then after that it's static water. The water isn't moving. I haven't done this bit yet. I've got a cactus farm on the back here. But let's go around. You can see I've changed these. I've taken away, I've put a dark green wool edge on them, and I've had to build bridges over the place. And this is my new farm, which isn't quite right because I didn't realize I was going to have to build this bridge here, and it lands in the middle of the farm, so I'm going to have to push this whole thing back a bit, probably to about, I don't know, here. But I've got pumpkin production, wheat production, and sugar / cane. Okay, let's see if we can... I'll try and... I think I can get this guy to come along. Oh, there we go. So let's watch him go all the way. Probably see him better from the bridge. Now, the idea behind the bridge is that you can watch them go underneath you. In fact, they don't jump much when they're in the water. Even when they go through anything, they just basically slide along the bottom. So, I don't think he... did he really just disappear? Wow, what just happened then? Oh no, he's just... that's freaky. I'm not sure what happened then. Maybe he got caught up here, and you know, sometimes it thinks you're ahead when you're not. Now, watch it go around the corner. I had to put... I think I put a source block here to make it work a little bit better around the corners. And I've got this nice reducer up here. I think it's nice anyway. Let's see. So that only works on the big ones. Let's see. Oh, come on, it's done it again. Just when I didn't want it to. Let's see, is he back here somewhere? Are we going to watch him do it all again? Okay, normally they don't glitch all the way back again. Let's see if it does it. Well, if it does it one more time, I'll give up. But what I wanted to show you is this lava which I've made, and when it comes under it, he'll get his head. Oh, did it again. I wonder where he must be getting stuck somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Well, look, maybe even from here, maybe all the way back here he's stuck. He can't get. Yeah, I think it's that one. Try that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see how that goes. Now I think he's really there. Now I could put another one of these lava reducers here. Probably would be a good idea, because I find that when they're smaller they tend to get stuck less. You can see I've used a lot of signs. Took a long time to dig this out and turn it into smooth stone cobble. There was a lot of, sand and gravel and redstone and all sorts of other things. I actually came across quite a bit of diamond, which was nice. So this time for sure, I think. Might just hang about here, we can probably see it quite well. There he gets his head burnt, and he turns into the littler ones. Slides around the corner. So the challenge was really to get all of these separate water channels all combined and flowing into one spot. This is the final reducer here. I'm not sure if if I've done something slightly wrong here. I might go back and look at Docms, because it seems you lose them sometimes. Like that lost one. There's another one lost. It seems to lose them quite frequently. A couple lost there, but when they're good, you see them climb the stairs here. So in all that, like, I've probably got one or two. So I might have done something silly with this. I need to just go back and check it. So yeah, I've been mucking around with these water channels. It's really hard to get them to go in the right direction. It's a bit hard to see, but it comes down here. It actually comes in here and then out there like that. I haven't done all of this bit yet, and I certainly haven't done the main bit here where there's a lot of slimes that can be done. So I've still got work to do to fully maximize this. Oh, and I haven't bordered this or put dirt in the middle like I'm going to. I haven't replaced the wool here. Need to move those chests. They're in the wrong spot. So yeah, I feel like I'm a bit over halfway. I've got to fix up the roof here. I probably need to get rid of some of this so we can see a little bit better. But I need to do this in a way that it looks organised. Like I started to just then put half stone slabs on top here to make it look a bit graded. There's a gradient. Need some lighting up here. Had to dig this bit of the roof here above the channel so you can see along it. Really, I'd probably may want to put pumpkin lighting in there, but that's quite tricky. So there's a lot of work involved in this. It really is. It's taken me a long time. I don't know if you can sort of get a sense of how much digging I've done, but I've gone through a couple of unbreaking pickaxes. That's how much digging I've done. And yeah, hours. Actually, it's taken hours. But it's a lot of fun, and I think it's coming together nicely. I'm looking forward to it being completed, and just sitting back and watching all those slimes pile in to that same spot where the skelly spawner does, and then, you know, that will mean that I'll have even faster XP gain, I'm hoping, because particularly with the anvil, being able to get experience quickly has become even more important in this game. So I haven't developed this. There's a slime chunk here that I pointed out last time. I've kind of bricked that back in. I don't want things spawning in there. I don't think I'll use that. I think I've got more than enough here already. Yeah, I had to pour the lava here and it goes across and down. You can't place lava in space, so that's how I got that to work. So there you have it. Oh, let me just show you this bit. So they come down here, they hit this, they get reduced and they go into here. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I've done something slightly wrong with that. I might, yeah, double check that. This green block here is because there's actually another slime chunk starting here in this little corner, believe it or not. So I've kind of half slabbed this, hoping that nothing will spawn on it. You can see there's some green slime balls down there, so that's all the ones that died instead of lived. And you can come down the stairs once you're up there. I'll go this way this time. I've started removing this wood. Not sure what I'm going to have on the flooring. It's not far to get to skelly level. Like I said, I made this too wide. Yeah. So there they are. I'd like to have a lot more for, you know, the slimes that I've seen processed. I would expect this to be a lot more full than that. And the little ones only give you like 1 experience orb each, so you don't get much. You've got to kill a lot to go up a few levels. So I've got to work on the efficiency of it, but I do like, I've achieved the objective which I set out, which is to have the slimes collected here, the skellies here, and, you know, even while I'm standing here I can do some inventory management, and I've got my light switch so I can start and stop this as I desire. So yeah, I'm becoming quite pleased with the way it's working, but I've got more work to do to finish it, and I'll show you that, I think, next time. So hope you've enjoyed a brief glimpse into this. Shout out to my friend Sven from I'm not sure where. Thanks for all your comments. If you like this video, please add a comment, subscribe, like, all those good things. I appreciate that. Come down here, you'll suddenly see the... Oh, that's funny, they've disappeared. Normally they're there and you can pick them up. Don't know why that is. So anyway, it doesn't hurt. I had to put a glass border around here, of course, so they jump out. Could put a door possibly, so I can get out if I want to. That might be good actually. But yeah, just a short one today. I've got to go and enchant something with my 31 levels. I've got so much rubbish. The trouble is, yeah, you get so many bows and arrows, and after a while it sort of starts to overwhelm you. I think I need to get an ender chest in here. I've said goodbye about 5 times, but I'm going to end it here. Good day to you all. Bye for now.